Hi everyone, welcome to Whisper Wednesdays. I am Moon and I am your guide and your reader for today's week 7. And I'm so excited. I feel like I sometimes I feel like I just can't believe like the time is going by so quickly. But I'm so grateful that we've been keeping track of our weeks with these readings because they really help us live our lives, not just survive our days. And so we are here. Today is February 21st. This series has 3 parts to it: review, a reading, and a reflection. So the review is going to be a review of last week's message and how we experienced that card reading. So I'll put up some questions for you to help review, so you can pause this video, take your spirit journal out, and see how things have come to life for you. So now that you have reviewed your week, I want to ask you what your intention is, and then of course write that down in your spirit journal. And then I want to actually this card is actually pulling out, but so before I pick up this card for you, I want you to ask the universe a question, and make sure to write this in your spirit journal. Your intention and then your question, and then this is going to be your message that the universe has given you. So pause this video, make sure that you have it down, and then come back to this video when you are ready to receive the answer. Okay, so open your heart and breathe, because this is a really important practice for you to do, especially as you engage in your spirituality. Take those deep breaths and keep opening your heart. And so this message is for you. Whatever you asked, this is what the universe has to say to you. Lean in and reach out. The sorrows of the world can feel overwhelming, that you begin to self-isolate, feel numb and hopeless, or inherent vicarious trauma. Whatever you are experiencing right now, it is valid. Feel what you feel and remain in community. Stay connected to life. Share your true feelings, beloved, and your thoughts with trusted souls. Let your tears run down. Let your voice scream, and let your body move. You have to face your emotions in order to be in alignment. Let everything flow through your vessel so you can live, so you can give, and so you can create again from a place of wholeness. Your affirmation this week is: with the support of community, I hold space for all emotions without judgment. With the support of community, I hold space for all emotions without judgment. Okay, so I am immediately feeling this is very much heart chakra based, and you have to tune into your own chakras and see which ones are kind of very like flared up, or that's the word that keeps coming to mind, is flared up. Something is flaring up inside of you. So tune into your chakras, which ones are flaring up for you. The one that I feel most prominently from this collective reading is the heart chakra. The heart chakra is all about connection and integration. The heart chakra is the middle of the chakras, because there's 3 below the heart chakra and 3 above the heart chakra. So it's very much about being able to be in not just like 2 worlds or many worlds, but it's about being able to be the bridge of those worlds. And you can't do that alone. This card is really calling out to me that, of course, you are in need of social health right now. It feels like you are drained from just going and going and going and trying everything, and it's like you're supposed to feel drained and tired right now, because your lesson right now is that you can only take things so far. You have to be able to reach out to people and also let people reach you. This is such a message of being able to expand your consciousness of what life is and of what being a bridge and connection is. With the heart chakra, it's so much about being able to be open, and because this card is also talking about emotions, so part of that is one of the lower chakras here. I feel like it's a sacral plexus chakra. That's a lot about like the emotional health and the creative health of you. So just tune into those chakras. Like, I can't reflect for you, but I'm just letting you know that these are the chakras that I feel that are very prominent, very like flaring up when I hear this message. And this week in particular, it's like it feels like a weight on you to be able to just kind of exist. And that is, I want you to know, that's totally normal. Like, feeling a weight existing is really hard, and that's why we stay in community. We need each other, even if it's just one person, you know. Like, that is so important for you to, and it's like this message also the universe is sharing, that it's like it's not all on you. Like, it's not your responsibility to do everything, because how is that even possible? Even if you had that messaging as a young child or as an adult, that's not true. These narratives, it's time to let go of these narratives. Let your soul come out of these, like your soul is being buried by all these individualism and of course capitalism narratives, that it's like, let yourself be held by the people who want to hold you to your highest self, not people who want to hold you to keep you down, but to hold you so they can lift you up. You know, being able to discern and identify those people is going to be a journey in and of itself. But the universe is saying right now that you know who those people are that you can trust. So take this moment, take this week to take a risk, you know, take a risk to be courageous for once in your life. That's what I'm like, a message that I'm receiving is like, can you just take a risk for once in your life and be courageous, be someone that you wish you would always be able to say things or be able to do things that you always kind of envy people for. There's just a lot of like movement with this, but regardless, your overwhelm is a consequence of your narrative that has been put on you and that you carry subconsciously, that you have to do this all by yourself. So if you want to continue this way of living, you're not gonna technically go anywhere else. Like, this is it for you. But the way out of this overwhelm, this extreme stress, is to lean in to your community and reach out to your community. Let other people hold you, and vice versa, hold other people, because this is where growth is really going to expand for you. Also, a last message that the universe is really wanting to kind of say is get out of your head. And in order to get out of your head, you have to go and focus on other people. So focus on your community. Do some like volunteer work if you know, like engage in issues that you are interested in or curious about. If you don't know, learn about them. There are just so many. So just really tap into this part of yourself that is a communal being. Like, you are not isolated. We are social beings. really up level your social health. That's like the biggest message. If you didn't get anything out of this entire video, it's about leveling your social health, nurturing your social health this week. As far as the reflection goes, I invite you to draw a circle in your spirit journal. So just open up your spirit journal, draw a circle, and then draw yourself along the circle. And then I want you to draw like other people. If it's just one person, draw them there. But this whole image is going to be your circle and your team to improve your social health. And so you don't have to put anything in the middle. It's just to let you know and just to have this imagery that it is an ecosystem for you to really invest in and nurture and focus on your social health. So that could be, a mentor, a teacher, a friend, an acquaintance, someone, or a neighbor, just literally anyone that you feel that you're close to, that you trust, or that you want to get to know better. And this image, keep looking back at it over the week, because I want this image to get ingrained in your cognition, because it's important to invest in your health. And so I really hope that was helpful. This was a very intense, I feel, reading, and when it feels intense to me, that is like a wake-up call in the sense of like priority. And if you have any like questions or want further support on this, just email me or just book a reading with me as well on my website. But yeah, I hope that this was helpful and that this was clear enough for you to just keep going through this week and to help you understand and remember that your social health is so important, so important, and it is the focus for your week. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back here next week.